All right, this is moment. Sorry guys, I'm using my phone. Jeez, it almost dropped. Which is not what I want now. So this is the St. Isaac's Cathedral. So I'm just gonna give you guys head-on, bang-on view of it. Alrighty, yeah, I believe that should be it, to be honest. And then when I get to the Palace Square, I can be able to just show you guys the Palace Square at night, and then the restaurant is close to the Palace Square. I can just walk there and have my food. They actually open quite late. They close by 12, so it's about, I think, 10:30 now. So if I get there around 11, that should be good for me, to be honest. Have my food, come back to the hotel and sleep. It has been a very covered all four corners of the statue itself at the center of the Palace Square. Are not the same anymore. Yeah, I did a lot of mileage today, so yes, it needs rest. It's not do or die. It's 5 minutes there, but don't know how many minutes I might have walked past. Hello. It's quite good. Good of whoever did those. Well done. Just planted some tracks for us. Yippee! You see how easy it is just to mount and move. Well done. Yeah, somebody broke off. Wonder which equipment they used to do that. Yeah, because this is quite a high point going down. So yeah, it is, and the slope is quite intense, so it's good. All right, so this is what it looks like. The sun is so that is where we would like to go, down there. Well, I wouldn't say that we have come late. There is no sun today, unlike yesterday. Yeah, where did the sun go? This is afternoon time. But I don't know, maybe if you come in early in the morning, but still you would be putting yourself at risk coming in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the night walk of St. Petersburg here in Russia. So the night walk will be definitely a walk to the Palace Square, if you guys don't mind. So we'll be walking to the Palace Square. It will take me about, let me see, I don't know how many minutes, but it will take me a while to get there. Probably something that takes 15 minutes. So that will take me 20 to 30 minutes because I'm gonna use another route. So I'll be using a route different from the route that I normally take. So yes, kindly bear with me because the extra 15 minutes gives me the ability to show you guys some of the landmarks. I mean, it's not enough. Maybe just 1 or 2 landmarks that I will pass through, but I can use that side and just show you guys just normal buildings without the major landmarks. I'm expecting to pass through the St. Isaac Cathedral, so that will be the major landmark that has brought me through this route. So instead of me taking the right turn, I've taken the left turn towards this area. So I hope you guys would appreciate the walk through as we go to the Palace Square. Actually, I'm going to eat dinner, to be honest with you. So I said let me do this video on my way to the dinner place. It was a place I ate yesterday when I went to the Palace Square, but I wasn't filming. I just magically, accidentally stumbled upon the place, and the place was quite good. The food was very tasty, so I said let me head back there to eat my dinner. So I said, well, instead of me just doing the walk on my own, going to Palace Square to eat, let me take a different route, show you guys some landmarks, and then when I get to the Palace Square I can be able to just show you guys the Palace Square at night, and then the restaurant is close to the Palace Square. I can just walk there and have my food. They actually open quite late. They close by 12, so it's about, I think, 10:30 now. So if I get there around 11, that should be good for me, to be honest. Have my food, come back to the hotel and sleep. It has been a very, very, very tiring day with all the landmarks that I visited. Actually only 2 landmarks today, which was this one you guys are seeing, St. Isaac's Cathedral, and then I went to the our Savior Cathedral on spilled blood thereabouts. So yeah, it was quite tiring. A lot of videoing was done, so I can't feel my legs anymore. I did a lot of standing. A lot of standing was done. So yes, let me bring out my map so that I can see which landmark is this. Okay, Google Maps. Let me see. Google Maps is leading me astray. There has to be, it's saying this is Mariinsky Palace. That's why it's saying. Sorry guys, I'm using my phone. Jeez, it almost dropped, which is not what I want now. So it is telling me Mariinsky Palace. I don't know if Google Maps is actually telling me the right name, but let me see. Mariinsky Palace. There's a state museum here. Yeah, it's this one straight ahead. That is the state museum, and I wish I had my Apple Maps. Cannot find it. Let me see. MAP. Okay, yes, Apple Maps is here on my phone. Yes, continue. No thanks. Continue. Yes, allow using. Yep. Okay. Let me see if I can find the exact location. Monument to Nicholas I, which is this one here. So okay, I found it. That's one, but the other building cannot find, to be honest. Yeah, I'm struggling to find the other building. Anyways, yeah, sorry guys, I can't find it. I'm using one hand to hold the phone and using the other hand to do the video. So it's quite hard for me to zoom in and zoom out, to pinch in and to pinch out. So it's not so easy. They say this is, I don't know, is this St. Isaac's Square, according to what the map was saying. It's showing red, but I don't want to wait for it. So this dude, he decided to not follow me. He doesn't want me to lead him into temptation. Anyways, I need to cross the road. So this is the St. Isaac's Cathedral. So I'm just gonna give you guys head-on, bang-on view of it. Wouldn't show you guys the entire thing. We've already covered it in details. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful building. Just give me a moment. Let me stand here. Let me stand in the middle and give you guys just a bang on look of it at night. Alrighty, yeah, I believe that should be it, to be honest. Anyways, we don't spend too much time on this building, so let me exit. I'll be on my way to the Palace Square. Right, so how do I cross the road? Is this a zebra crossing or not too sure? Alright, this is moment of truth. How do I find my way to the square? like I'm gonna guess the direction to the palace, the square. Actually, let me see if this route works. Rather than me guessing it, let me just follow the landmark from my head. Just doing steps, retracing, rather than me having to guess it. I don't want to pull out my gloves, put them off, and then use the maps to see where the location is, but I'll just use the landmark. So from here, yeah, where is this square? I think the square should be, let me see, 360. Yeah, I think it should be on this side. So I need to cross the road. One or two things. The square can either be left or right, but my gut feel is telling me it should be on the right. So if this is the museum Vanguard here, then Palace Square should be just straight on ahead. Maybe I should just go inside this building and check the maps. But it is sure cold, I can assure you guys it is extremely cold. think that should be the National State Museum. Looks like I'm going in the wrong direction because I should have arrived at Palace Square by now. Why is it not? I think that get located. That is the square. So yes, my navigation point was on point. When do these guys close? Yeah, this is where I got my donut from. Outstanding donut. Anyways. Maybe they close around 11 o'clock. Alright, we are approaching the Palace Square. I think right ahead of us is the Hermitage. Yeah, turbo. So yeah, I think we have the Hermitage, or is it the Winter Palace? As it is called. Might be, might not be. But I think that should be right. And it's also a museum as well. So let me confirm. Yeah, State Hermitage Museum. Yeah, that's it. Behind it, the Winter Palace. So they're actually two different entities. Winter Palace different from Hermitage, but I think it's like two in one combined building or something. Yeah, yes, it is a strange one, in all honesty. So yes, here you have it, guys. Your Palace Square. Anyways, I believe that should do it for us. In the meantime, so yeah, that should do it for us. And what else? Nothing much to say. I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, this is the Palace Square. And I'll be branching off to where I have to go get my food before they close. Let me go and relax. God, this weather is terrible, like it's blistering. So yeah, I'll branch off to where I have to go and get my food before it is too late, before they tell me kitchen is closed. Our kitchen closes an hour before, and I'll be online. So here you have it, folks, your Palace Square. So we've covered all four corners of the statue itself at the center of the Palace Square. And thank you guys very much. I'll be heading towards the branch out location where I found a restaurant. The service was absolutely outstanding yesterday, so I'm going back again today to see if I can grab something to eat. And what else? Yes, if you have enjoyed the walk so far, please kindly hit the like button. It is food for the YouTube algorithm. And yes, if this is your first time on here, we do things like this on a weekly basis. So please kindly pledge thy allegiance to us, give us your full support. And yes, let us continue to dish out videos like these on your behalf. Yes, your support is highly important. Well, tomorrow I don't think I'll be going to any landmark destination. Probably be taking a rest because my legs are not the same anymore. Yeah, I did a lot of mileage today, so yes, it needs rest. It's not do or die, to be honest. It's just too much mileage being done. There's a clock here. I think this stand is to honor those who are involved in the special military operation, which aims to demilitarize and to denazify the combination of both NATO, European Union, including America, and whoever that is involved in blood sacrifice. That's what this particular posters or billboards that have been put up here is set to commemorate those who are engaged in the battleground. Yeah, it's not easy. But yes, they are still conducting the special military operation. It is not yet over. So yeah, that's why we see this popping up here at the Palace Square. Yep, there's a second one down there. Let me go see what the drawings are. But this one looks like the best. The one with the tiger looks like the best drawing so far that I've seen. But anyways, yeah, I mean, for those that have families who have been deployed to the battleground, yeah, it is going to be an emotional period for them coming here and seeing this. So yeah, it's quite interesting, thanks to Boris Johnson and their devil worshippers not complying with the peace. But anyways, yeah, that's what the devil does, to deceive and to destroy. That was what Boris Johnson has done or did. But anyways, light will always win, regardless of which side of history you are on, whether on the right side or on the wrong side. Time will tell. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting drawing, one with deep meaning, to be honest. I had to look twice, actually. Yeah, it does have deep meaning to it. I think that should do it for us as I head to my meeting point. Just one moment, let me see what these setups are for. Not that we need it for anything, but just to have a look. This is my first time seeing this. Okay, yeah, it's part of the awareness. Alright, that's all from me from St. Petersburg, from the Palace Square, from the walk to the Palace Square at night. Yes, of St. Petersburg. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the whole landmark areas that we've touched on, and with this particular awareness creation that they have put up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed everything, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you very much.